New, cheap, and extremely affordable trucks are here. From compact trucks that blend luxury with truck utility to simple, down-to-earth, no-nonsense trucks that are just the end for a lot of the established names. You see, Toyota, Ford, and all the giants are now realizing that we're not buying the overpriced, oversized, almost useless trucks. The market is changing, and in the new era, these are the ones that you need to look out for. The Nissan Frontier. This thing isn't flashy or loaded with shiny bells and whistles. It is perfect for you if you're looking for alternatives to the behemoths that guzzle gas and struggle to fit in a parking spot. It is a mid-sized marvel that offers a winning combination of utility, capability, and surprising comfort. Its rugged good looks speak of adventures on dusty trails and hauling serious cargo. It has one of the best engines in this class, with a 310 horsepower V6 engine, providing ample muscle for towing the weekend toys or tackling a challenge worksite. Paired with a smooth shifting 9-speed automatic transmission, this powertrain delivers a responsive and confident driving experience, whether you're cruising down the highway or navigating a bumpy off-road path. When you really think about it, this truck is the perfect example of delivering a balanced offering. Sure, the Frontier cuts a striking figure, but don't be fooled by its tough exterior. This truck is surprisingly comfortable for daily commutes. It has spacious cabins, well-bolstered seats, and a smooth ride that makes conquering rush hour a breeze. This is what truly sets the Frontier apart: versatility. Nissan offers two bed options, a standard 5-foot bed and an optional 6-foot bed, ensuring you have ample space for hauling gear, lumber, or anything you want. And for those who crave the ultimate off-road experience, the Pro 4X trim level boasts a terrain-taming 4-wheel drive system, Bilstein off-road shocks, and aggressive tires that transform the Frontier into a beast ready to conquer any trail. On top of all that, the Frontier comes with trailer sway control and other goodies to help you carry more and push the limits. Plus, it has a payload capacity of more than 1,600 pounds and a maximum towing capacity of 6,150 pounds. So, you're wondering how this thing stacks up against the competition. But before pitting it against the world, you need to understand one thing. Nissan made this thing with simplicity in mind. They only give you one option for the engine and the transmission, and the design is as straightforward as it gets. That is how the new Frontier is standing out against the competition. It's a no-nonsense companion that can handle your daily grind, surprise you with its off-road prowess, and offer all the utility you need for an adventurous life. But just like I said earlier, everything has its pros and cons. For the Frontier, the steering, while precise, can feel a bit heavy at low speeds, requiring some extra effort during parking maneuvers. Additionally, the rear seats in the crew cab, while comfortable enough for short trips, might feel slightly cramped for taller passengers on longer journeys. But the Frontier makes up for it with its functionality and value proposition. Ultimately, the Nissan Frontier is a truck for those who value substance over style. But what if you want the flashy things at an affordable price tag, which is around $30,000? Well, this ain't it, but that is why I'm here, and my friend, what you need is this one. Hyundai Santa Cruz. Ever feel stuck between needing a truck's utility and craving a car's comfort with a little bit more fun? That is exactly what this is. The Hyundai Santa Cruz shatters expectations by merging these seemingly opposite worlds into one sleek, versatile package. Just look at it. It has a cleverly designed open bed with a lockable underbed storage compartment, perfect for stashing away tools or keeping valuables out of sight. But unlike traditional trucks, its unibody platform translates to a car-like ride quality. Plus, it starts at around $25,000. And you get two options. The base 2.5-litre naturally aspirated engine provides decent pep for everyday driving. However, if you crave a bit more power, the turbocharged variant is your champion. With 281 horsepower and 311 pound-feet of torque, it delivers exhilarating acceleration, making highway merging a breeze. And let's not forget towing. The Santa Cruz can handle up to 5,000 pounds, which is impressive for its compact size. But what I like most about this thing is the interior. Gone are the days of dull truck cabins. The Santa Cruz's interior is surprisingly stylish and comfortable, with high-quality materials and a well-thought-out layout. The standard 8-inch infotainment touchscreen is user-friendly, while higher trims offer a stunning 10.25-inch display that puts all your entertainment and navigation needs at your fingertips. But the Santa Cruz isn't all sunshine and rainbows. While the turbocharged engine is a powerhouse, some reviewers found the base engine a bit sluggish. Additionally, the fuel economy isn't exactly stellar, especially with the turbo option. And here's the thing, the Santa Cruz isn't trying to be a full-size off-road behemoth. Its ground clearance is decent for light trails and dirt roads, but serious rock crawling is best left to the Jeep Wrangler and their likes. So who is the Santa Cruz perfect for? It's the ideal companion for the active go-getter with a diverse lifestyle. And when you compare it to its closest competitor, the Ford Maverick, both trucks share a similar size and feature set, but the Santa Cruz edges out with its more powerful turbo engine and slightly upscale interior. However, the Maverick boasts slightly better fuel economy and a lower starting price, or at least that's what they say. Ultimately, the choice boils down to your priorities, so let's talk about it too. The Ford Maverick. This thing has been really controversial ever since it came out, which is surprising because it doesn't try to be. It is a simple blend of truck utility with SUV capabilities, but they did things their own way. If the Hyundai Santa Cruz is an interesting looking and exciting compact truck, this is the total opposite. One of the first things that strikes you about the Maverick is its engine options. There is the energetic 2-liter EcoBoost 4-cylinder engine that cranks out 250 horsepower and 277 pound-feet of torque. Paired with a smooth shifting 8-speed automatic transmission, this engine provides a satisfying blend of power and control. But for power seekers, the Maverick also offers a turbocharged EcoBoost engine that delivers a sprightly driving experience. It has an all-wheel drive option, which is great for off-roading, but if you're after better fuel economy, then the hybrid powertrain is the way to go. This innovative system combines a 2.5-liter Atkinson cycle engine with an electric motor and a continuously variable transmission. The result? An impressive 42 mpg in the city and 33 mpg on the highway, numbers that rival many sedans. But that's not all. With the base 2-liter EcoBoost engine, or the hybrid powertrain, the Maverick can tow a respectable 2,000 pounds. But equip the Maverick with the optional 2-liter EcoBoost engine, the 4K tow package and all-wheel drive, and its towing capacity skyrockets to an impressive 4,000 pounds, which is still under what the Santa Cruz can handle. But let me get back to the comparison, because I need to tell you all of its shortcomings first. Sure, the Maverick excels in fuel efficiency and maneuverability, but its ride quality can be a bit on the stiff side, especially when unloaded. Additionally, the materials used inside the cabin are a bit on the cheap side, especially in the base XL trim. Taller folks might find the rear seats a bit cramped for long journeys. The Maverick is currently only offered in front-wheel drive, which can be a deal-breaker for those who need the added traction of all-wheel drive for off-road adventures. So how does the Maverick stack up against the competition? Well, it's only fair to compete against its closest rivals, the Hyundai Santa Cruz. If you're looking for something that is fuel efficient, then this should be your first choice. But remember that it's less capable in terms of towing, and on top of that, it's really hard to find a Ford Maverick at the same price. It'll probably cost you a lot more than the MSRP of $25,000. But that's not the most annoying thing about the Maverick. In its short lifespan, it's seen 2 major recalls, one for a software glitch affecting essential functions, and another for a battery issue that could cause power steering loss. A lot of people said that is what you get at an affordable price, but it doesn't have to be like that, especially if you're willing to shell out a little bit more on top of what you were going to pay for the rare and hard-to-find truck, because then you can get this: Toyota Tacoma. There is no question about the reliability of the Taco. But when it comes to the 2024 model, it's clear that Toyota has pulled out all the stops to rejuvenate this iconic midsize truck. With a new powertrain lineup, enhanced technology, and a refreshed design, the Tacoma aims to set the benchmark in this segment. The extensive use of high-quality materials throughout the cabin creates a comfortable and refined ambiance, while the addition of an available 14-inch touchscreen infotainment system keeps you connected and entertained on the go. And the best part? It still retains its signature durability and functionality, with plenty of storage compartments and a user-friendly layout that caters to those who prioritize practicality. Additionally, the 2024 Toyota Tacoma ditches the old V6 engine in favor of a more efficient and surprisingly peppy 2.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder. But don't let the downsizing fool you. This little powerhouse delivers impressive acceleration and towing capabilities. It cranks out around 278 horsepower and 317 pound-feet of torque. And for those seeking an even greener alternative, Toyota offers a game-changing 326 horsepower with 465 pound-feet of torque hybrid variant. And Toyota gives you a 6-speed manual and an 8-speed automatic transmission. On the road, the Tacoma's ride quality has seen significant improvement. The new suspension system offers a smoother and more comfortable ride, addressing past criticisms of a bouncy and noisy experience. But the 2024 Tacoma truly shines when the pavement ends. 2 suspension options cater to different driving styles. A lot of people might appreciate the familiar leaf spring setup that prioritizes off-road prowess. However, the new coil spring suspension offers a smoother ride on uneven surfaces, making the Tacoma a more comfortable daily driver without sacrificing its legendary off-road capability. Let's not forget the TRD Pro package, which equips the Tacoma with a suite of off-road goodies like crawl control and advanced shock absorbers, transforming it into a beast that can conquer any trail you throw its way. However, it wouldn't be right to acknowledge a couple of areas for improvement. While the base model offers a competitive price point, which is around $32,000, some of the more desirable features, like the upgraded infotainment system and TRD packages, can push the price tag significantly higher. Additionally, the rear seats on some of the trims, while improved from previous models, still offer limited legroom, making long journeys with a full crew a bit cramped. If this is a deal breaker for you, then let me introduce you to this one. Chevy Colorado. A favorite among midsize pickups, it's returned with significant updates and a range of features that promise to impress. Whether you're an off-road enthusiast, a daily commuter, or someone who needs a reliable workhorse, the Colorado has something to offer. First things first, let's talk about what is under the hood. The Colorado boasts a powerful and efficient engine under the hood. Gone are the days of multiple engine options. Just like the Frontier, the 2024 Colorado streamlines things with a soul but impressive turbocharged 2.7-liter 4-cylinder engine. Now, don't let the 4-cylinder label fool you. This little powerhouse packs a serious punch, offering 2 output options depending on the trim you choose. In the base WT and LT trims, you get a respectable 237 horsepower, perfect for navigating city streets and hauling moderate cargo. But if you crave a bit more muscle, upper trims like the Z71 and the range-topping ZR2 crank things up to 310 horsepower. This surge in power makes the Colorado a beast on off-road adventures, effortlessly tackling uneven terrain and giving you the confidence to explore the unbeaten path. The Colorado isn't afraid to get its feet dirty. The Z71 and ZR2 trims come equipped with features that transform them into off-road warriors. It comes with skid plates for protecting the undercarriage, suspension upgrades for better ground clearance, and even specialized tires designed to conquer rocks and mud. Let's be honest, who wouldn't want a truck that can handle both? But the Colorado isn't all about brawn, it boasts some serious brainpower too. The interior has undergone a significant makeover, ditching the cheap plastics of the past for a more modern and upscale feel. Every Colorado, regardless of trim, features an impressive 11.3-inch infotainment touchscreen. No more fumbling with confusing interfaces, this system is intuitive and keeps you connected on the go. The driver's cockpit also gets a tech upgrade with an 11-inch digital instrument cluster, displaying all the vital information you need in a clear and concise way. But here's the thing, while the Colorado shines in many areas, there are a couple of aspects that might leave some drivers wanting more. The base WT trim's interior still leans a bit towards function over form, with some hard plastics that might feel out of place compared to the higher trims. Additionally, the seats, while comfortable enough for most commutes, could offer more bolstering and support for longer journeys. However, these minor drawbacks shouldn't overshadow the overall strengths of the Chevrolet Colorado. Because here's the bottom line, this midsize truck offers a compelling blend of power, capability, and technology. And all these plastics you see could be a way of keeping costs low and offering a truck that can be widely used without worrying about price. Because this thing gives you options. There is the base model with a starting price of $32,145 and more trims that can go as high as $60,000. In my opinion, they did the right thing, and I like the fact that they improved their truck while still offering the same appeal that some might miss. If you are really worried about the interior design, you can just add $1,000 and get the LT trim. But let's move on to the next truck, my favorite on the list, and some might say we saved the best for last. Honda Ridgeline. The new compact truck like the Ford Maverick and Santa Cruz might be able to blend car-like comfort with truck-like capabilities in a small size, but Honda has been doing it for years now, and it strikes a perfect balance. Not too big, not too small. This thing has carved its own path in the mid-size truck segment, prioritizing comfort and functionality and innovative design over brute towing capacity and rugged off-road prowess. But don't be fooled by its refined demeanor. The Ridgeline packs a surprising punch when it comes to everyday versatility. And while the Ridgeline prioritizes comfort and everyday usability, it doesn't shy away from offering a capable driving experience. The 3.5-liter V6 engine delivers 280 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. Paired with a smooth 9-speed automatic transmission, this powertrain provides ample strength, a smooth and responsive ride, and a respectable 5,000-pound towing capacity, making it suitable for hauling trailers, boats, or ATVs for weekend adventures. And the crazy part is that the all-wheel drive system comes standard, ensuring confident handling in all weather conditions. Don't expect to conquer extreme off-road trails, but the Ridgeline will navigate snowy roads, muddy campsites, and light trails with ease. At least that was the case for a long time, but Honda just introduced a new trim, the Trail Sport, which is all about off-road prowess. On top of all of this, the Ridgeline doesn't compromise on fuel efficiency either. Thanks to its unibody construction and the sophisticated engine management system, it achieves impressive fuel economy for a truck, with EPA estimates reaching up to 21 mpg in the city and 28 mpg on the highway. This translates to lower running costs and fewer trips to the gas station, making it a budget-conscious choice as well. They paid attention to every detail. Just step inside the Ridgeline and you'll see what I mean when you're greeted by a cabin that feels more akin to a luxury SUV than a traditional truck. Honda's reputation for comfort shines through, with plush seating, ample legroom, and a plethora of storage compartments. The Ridgeline boasts one of the most spacious rear seats in its class, making it a dream for families on the go. And all of this comes at a base price of $40,000, and it is worth every penny in my opinion. But as much as I love this thing, it's important to acknowledge that the Ridgeline isn't for everyone. If you prioritize maximum towing capacity or plan on tackling serious off-road adventures, there are competitors better suited for those tasks. The Ridgeline also lacks the aggressive truck-like styling that some buyers favor. But what do you think? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next video.